Hey, what is going on? Viewers of the tube, Tyler here, Chico Crypto, coming to you guys live. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing good on a Saturday morning here in California. Saturday afternoon on the East Coast. They're preparing for a hurricane. Hey, what's up, Board Elf? Good to see you in the chat, man. Good to see everybody. Oh, so here it's starting on my end now. Yo, what's up, Don? Good to see you, man. So, Bitcoin, crash back down to the 9,600 range. 9,400 was the low. Crept back up to 9,600, and we're pretty much going sideways right now. Bitcoin dominance has grown 69.2. It's hovering in the 70% range. I still personally have a feeling 75 to 80% on coin market cap is when we'll see a true alt season. I will have little mini ones where Bitcoin's dominance goes down. You know, it hit 70 for some time, went down to 69. We're going to have those little minis, but the general trend, in my opinion, for altcoins is down until 75, 80%. Keep up the Litecoin FUD videos. It's not FUD if it's true. Yeah, Litecoin development is just lacking. Hopefully I sparked a fire under Charlie Lee's ass to get it moving, which it looks like it does. They have hired a Grin++ developer, one of the main persons, and they're working on the confidential transaction / Mimblewimble. So the title of this video was Accumulation Zone. So a lot of people are like, oh, we are going down. We have a lot of bearish people right now because there were a lot of bearish people when we were even down in the 3,000 level. And they want to be right so bad, you guys. They want to be right. So they are, you know, fudding the shit. They're saying Bitcoin's going down, blah, blah, blah. Well, there is one chart. It's a linear regression chart that I've showed before. It's from moonmath.win. There's another chart. I like this one a little bit more. I think this is the guy who originally came up with it. What's wrong? Volume? Volume's fine on my end. God, I hate... Turn up your volume! Yeah, it's fine on my end, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. I can't up the volume, really. I don't know what to do. Hello. It's up all the way on my end, god damn it. Hello. Well, then I'll move it closer, you fuckers. God damn it. Yeah, fine with that guy. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I think those are just fudders trying to ruin my stream. They always come in here. Volume's too low. Shut up. So what I'm trying to show right here is, there was a time in mid-2016, 2017, I mean. Right here, where Bitcoin touched the green level. So blue is basically accumulation zone. Green through yellow is pretty much, you know, buy and hold, while red up here is get rid of your coins. When the price reaches this level on the linear regression chart, you should definitely think about selling and, you know, figuring out what you're going to do regarding. So Bitcoin did touch this green level once in mid-2017, and it immediately got rejected and touched the blue, you know, accumulation zone again. Similar thing is happening right now. We just barely peaked the green, and then we've retraced right back down into the blue accumulation zone. So according to past, what happened right after that? Well, we went up into the red. I'm doing good, guys. Is that a gay rainbow? It's, no, the linear regression rainbow chart. And it's something you should be paying attention to, actually. Because it has been pretty spot on when you should sell. As you can see, peaks right here. You should have got out because it touches, you know, red. Last bull run, it got up into the red. So I definitely think about accumulating. The chart, Moon Math, says so. I am for sure. All my crypto I'm receiving from this channel, I'm holding. So I don't know why it's lower than normal. Hello. It looks fine on my end, as you can see. See the volume thing? So, accumulation zone. This is the chart actually from that time, or actually, whoops. Yeah, this is the chart from mid-2017, and it peaked at about 3,000, and then it went into a mini bear market. But right after that, what happened? It popped, according to the moon math chart. This is it right here, and then it popped, and we went into the bull run of 2017. Personally, I mean, I think the $9,000 level is going to be accumulation zone for a while, because once we hit into the blue zone for a good amount, it looks like it's going to stay there for like a month or two, according to what happened in the past, right before that. So, yeah, I know they're just messing with me. They're trying to ruin my stream. Icon can recover all-time high. Very unlikely, you guys, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a bit low, but you're okay. Thanks, Double T. I can trust that guy. So, I mean, why is it a good idea to be accumulating right now? Well, total network hashing rate has reached an all-time high. People around the globe, miners, the mining industry is growing. It's hit, surpassed the peak of 2017, 2018. So that's major good news. And I'm pretty sure this actually website right here, it's pretty good. It breaks down the mining stats and everything, even stuff I don't even know what they're talking about. But I'm pretty sure this was made by Bitcoin developer SIPA, because it's bitcoin.sipa.be. Yo, what's up, man? Cardano, I'm actually going to be doing a Cardano update here pretty soon, because that's pretty much nothing going on in that sphere. Charles Hoskinson hasn't even really gave an update. He's being, oh, we have an update coming in 6 months, so. Bullish. I was bullish on Enigma, but I mean, the development is very slow. I still hold what I have. It's not much, probably only like $1,000 worth, and I plan on holding it, but I'm not going to be putting any more into Enigma, personally. Binance coin. So this is interesting. I mean, I've thought about doing a whole video on this, and I might still, but I had to bring it up in this live stream. If you've looked at Binance coin, what's been going on, it's pretty freaking brutal. This is a chart just from July, and what was announced in July, or not really announced, but someone put out a major tweet. CZ Binance put out hashtag BNB is available for margin now, but I don't recommend shorting it as you will get wrecked. Well, it looks like those who have shorted it are actually making bank. Big time bank. I mean, and that's the thing about CZ Binance is he is walking on thin ice. A tweet like this in the eyes of regulators, I mean, crypto is going to become a regulated asset class. It's happening. So this guy's going to get in trouble. I mean, this is giving out trading advice as a CEO of an exchange. It's just like, what is he doing? Yeah, he just thinks he's too big for his britches. He thinks he's untouchable, and eventually he will be touched. Not that Justin's son has already touched him in places. So regarding Binance and margin trading, they have actually Binance 2.0, which includes lending. And it looks like some traders have actually found a little loophole. So where is it? So as it stands, Binance allows users to select 3 possible assets with its lending product: Binance Coin, Tether, USDT, and Ethereum Classic. These carry an annualized interest rate of 15%, 10%, and 7% respectively, with redemption dates for maturity set at 14-day intervals. The current period set between August 29th and September 11th. Well, here's the loophole. By taking out a margin loan, users can borrow USDT with a 10.0375 annualized interest rate. If this borrowed USDT is converted to BNB and lent back to Binance at the 15% rate, then users could easily make a rough 4% profit from this, given that the BNB markets do not crash during the loan period, which has happened. So I don't know if it's CZ wrecking these people trying to do this loophole or what in the hell is going on. Or it's just Binance shorting it themselves. But, I mean, Binance coin is looking absolutely disgusting. And, I mean, you have a big event coming up within the next 12 days. September 12th, 11th, Binance closes to US traders, and Binance.us is supposed to launch, but they haven't had no words on if it's actually going to launch on that date, and I can guarantee you BNB will not be added, as it is a security. And if they added that exchange would be shut down within a matter of a year, because they listed a goddamn security without the proper licenses. How will you be able to trade in US if we get kicked off all exchanges? What's the point of holding all these coins if we can't trade them? Well, don't hold securities, especially if you're US. Getting coins that aren't considered securities, especially if you want to trade. Not a big fan of Raven. Raven had some shady stuff go down. Raven's basically overstock coin. They tried to market it as a community coin, but it's overstock coin. They own one of the largest percentages of it. They pre-mined the shit out of it when it was unknown. And then they had a really shady Binance listing too. Well, actually, regarding Matic, so I'm not going to be lie or anything. I'm not the biggest fan of Matic because of how they ran their ICO. They hold one of the largest percentage of the token supply out of any coin I've ever seen. Binance IEOs are absolutely ridiculous for that. But I am doing an AMA tomorrow. This is live. It starts at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. GMT. And I'm going to be having credits, Matic, Holochain, and Quark Chain on the channel to speak. So tune in for that. That is tomorrow, September 1st. And it's going to be good. Is REN a security? That's a tough one. It could possibly be considered a security. It depends. Well, it depends on how they ran their ICO. There is utility for the REN token. That's hard. What do I think of metal? Shitcoin, personally. No, VeChain is one of the biggest China hustles you've ever seen. I'm still holding my energy. Let's tune in for that tomorrow. So regarding, I mean, if you guys have a cell phone and you have two-factor authentication on your phone, make sure it's through Google Authenticator and not through SMS, because hackers are getting pretty freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? Pretty ingenious in how they're going after people. It's called SIM swapping. Basically, they use social engineering. Call up your cell phone provider, basically social engineer them to believe that it's you and you've lost your phone and you need your SIM swapped. And a lot of the, newer, I mean, they'll keep trying too. They'll call once and they'll get an employee that's been there for a while and they won't let them because they know about SIM swapping. So they'll recall and try to get one of those new employees that don't know anything about it. Oh, okay, and that's what happens. And it actually happened to Twitter's own Jack Dorsey. He got his Twitter account hacked. Pretty funny. And hopefully, by this high-profile SIM swap, hopefully it gets, some regulations put towards it, because it's bullshit that they're allowed to do this, and it happens, and it's still happening. A lot of the providers that are more what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think right now. I'm a little high. The who are repeat offenders is AT&T. So if you have AT&T, watch out for that. This is good news to see. So Bitcoin mining, it is heavily centralized in China. Even though I don't like Blockstream necessarily, it's good to see that America is getting their foot farther into the Bitcoin mining scene. This looks like a Blockstream mining facility being constructed in Adel, Georgia. Do I think Tether will collapse soon? I don't think anytime soon. I would say if it doesn't get too big to fail, I would say within the next year we will see a Tether collapse. $1.4 million Brazilian point of sale devices are to support Bitcoin payments through this Celo machines that are going all over Brazil. And people are like, how is that going to work? Like, how are, people going to wait around 30 to 40 minutes for a Bitcoin transaction to go through? Well, there are zero confirmation payments, and this is probably what these are based off of. But they can be exploited, zero confirmation payments. But is it worth it to exploit that for a coffee? I don't know. I mean, zero confirmation payments aren't good for anything worth, over $100, because there is the possibility that someone can double spend and hurt the merchant. But it's fine, in my personal opinion, for small purchases. This was cool. Bitcoin beer. As you guys know, I used to do crypto in a cold one. And this Brewdog brewery, they are brewing their own crypto night brew. And what was cool, I looked into the comments, and it looks like you can get equity in the company. They're selling equity, and they're accepting cryptocurrency for that equity. It's called Equity for Punks. And the currencies that are accepted are Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Ethereum, Litecoin, Amisego, Qtum, Augur, XRP, and 0x. Yes, I'm holding Chainlink long term. I'm planning on at least 3 to 5 years, and probably longer. DeFi stablecoins is where it's at, Magic the Krakening. Vitalik, he put out a pretty good little blog post about his thoughts on hybrid layer 2 protocols that are coming out. Matic is one of those. And it's a Vitalik article, very confusing, big words. So if you want to read through that, check out his blog at vitalik.ca. I'm not going to go through it. Oh, so open source. It's spreading like a virus. I mean, open source, I think all projects will eventually become, because it is the way to go. You can not only utilize your business's, talent. You got 100 employees. With open source, you can utilize the world's talent. So IMF, International Monetary Fund, they have their own GitHub for their growth risk model, which estimates macro financial risk to future economic activity. And it's open source on GitHub, so you can fork it, play around with it. Oh, so if you use Brave browser, it looks like they're changing, and you get referrals from the Brave browser. Looks like they're changing their terms. It used to be you'd pretty much get $7.50, or it might have been $10. I don't know. I have my volume all the way up on each thing. I would say turn up your volume. But regarding the Brave browser, it used to be, I think, $10 per referral, but now they have tiers. So you're getting $750 for a tier 1 referral, which is only United States. Tier 2, you get $6.50, which is Australia, Canada, France, Germany, Ireland, Japan, New Zealand, United Kingdom. And then tier 3 countries is basically other parts of Europe. And then tier 4 countries is basically Eastern Europe. And then tier 5 countries is basically a bunch of the other. Yeah, I don't know what people are talking about. I would just say turn up your volume. Oh, so it looks like Telegram is going to be one of the first to the punch. One of the bigger, I would say, companies out there. It's not the size of Facebook, of course, but Telegram is pretty big. And they are launching their own token. The code is going to be open source next week. And the launch date... October. And I think they raised like $1.7 billion for that. That's insane, you guys. Okay, I'll get back to I'll do at the end of the episode why this should be accumulating. Well, even my own admin trolled me. Oh, the US SEC. So they are going after crypto companies right now. I did a video on Veritasium. It looks like they're going after BitQuick as well. They settled on a 13 million unregistered securities offering. They are also going at rating agencies. I don't have the article up, but I was going to actually do a video on this. So ICO rating, they got fined. They're not even US either, you guys. Like, they're going after people in other countries. So you're not safe if you're in another country and you're promoting cryptocurrencies, not telling people about it. ICO rating, they got fined. I can't remember how much it was, but they're fined for rating cryptocurrencies, giving them good ratings without disclosing how much they are paid for that rating. Same goes to YouTubers. There's so many YouTubers right now still not telling you they're getting paid, and they're getting paid. And you need to put the amount of how much you got paid. The SEC has already spelt this out for promoters. So those YouTubers are going, some of the bigger ones, I bet you're going to be getting a knock on the door soon. Because they're coming after people in the US who aren't playing by the rules. So that's why I have always played by the rules. Told you guys how much I'm getting paid, and I'm getting paid because I knew they would come after people. I mean, SEC, they want their money. They want to fine people $13 million. What's up, Martin? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Ooh, so DeFi Pulse. The total value of locked Ethereum has now reached an all-time high, baby. DeFi is just growing massively. I mean, it's grown by almost 1 million in the past couple months. And this is only going to accelerate as more DeFi options come forward, as well as more types of stable coins. I did a video on the different type of DAI options they have. They have regular DAI, they have RDAI, they have CDAI, they have LS DAI, and eventually they're going to come out with another DAI which has Nexus Mutual insurance contracts natively built in. So basically it's going to be a stable interest earning stable coin like CDAI, but it's going to have that interest built in. So if the compound contract something fails, the DAI you have locked up, say you have 50,000 in DAI, you could use a Nexus Mutual insurance contract to insure that full $50,000 amount. I mean, that's a lot of the reason why people aren't putting in a lot of their value in, is because there is the possibility that a smart contract bug could be found. Once that equation is taken out, you know, people, that risk is gone, the value is going to flood it. So it's pretty cool to see what's going on in DeFi. People talk shit on it, and I'm just like, you guys don't even understand, man. I mean, this tweet right here. There are now more developers building on Compound Finance. That's one of Ethereum's DeFi D-apps. Than there are developers building on either EOS or Tron. Just one D-app. More. Ethereum network effects are freaking fire, you guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. Open your eyes. Oh, so regarding Chainlink. Chainlink's been hurting. It's under $2. I'm still holding long term with Chainlink. Big company, OpenLaw. They're working on opening their own Chainlink node. They have the Ricardian contracts, OpenLaw, oracles for Chainlink, and smart contracts for Ethereum. And this is Aaron Wright of OpenLaw talking about it right here. And I mean, if you get what's going on with Chainlink, it's this was posted August 19th, 2019. And that back then, Chainlink had some of the most gas taken up out of any project. Tether USD was, god damn it, why'd that do that? Tether USD was number one. There's this More Gold coin, which scam recorded. Then Maximine coin, then this contract, then Chainlink, then IDEX, Bearchain, MakerDAO, blah, 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 CryptoKitties. I mean, within only a 12 days, now Chainlink is number 4. And it's going to be probably number 1 very soon. Don't believe me? Just watch. Oh no, Chico, the Chainlink founder, is offloading shitloads of Link token on the market? What? Are you kidding me? Well, they're not trying to hide that, you guys. I mean, it happens with any freaking project. It happens with Ethereum. It happens. The only time you want to be worried is when they try to hide it. Don't buy Chainlink. It already pumped. You should have bought Chainlink when I said 46 cents. Do I think SEC will go after EOS and Tron? Possibly. It depends on Tether with EOS. I mean, if Tether goes down, then EOS is definitely going to be implicated into that because they are highly involved. Tron, most likely too, I would say. It's just a gambling D-app platform. And then you have shills like Trayvon James shilling all the D-apps and everything. So if any of you guys are feeling generous or anything, this was pretty cool. Oops. It's a interactive bird feeder. The QR codes are right there. Litecoin, Nano, Bitcoin, Dogecoin. You scan the QR code, send it some crypto. I think 50 cents is the minimum, or 5 cents. And so if you have Nano, you can do that pretty easy. Bitcoin, it wouldn't be worth it. But it will feed them for you when you pay live. Pretty cool. Not as cool as mice racing, but cool nonetheless. Yeah, Cardano, it has no finished product, you guys. I mean, Cardano, and it's been going for 4 years. It's just like, what in the world? Chico, I haven't even talked about VeChain in a long time. I just made a couple videos on VeChain because their community started attacking me. So I was like, alright, you want me to? Yeah. Thanks, Chad. I appreciate it. Ethereum to $50. God, people are so funny. How transformative. It is. So, some people, I said I was going to go back through why this is accumulation zone. So here it is. This is the linear regression chart. Moonmath.win. It has a price on the log scale, basically. And then it has the rainbow. Basically, the rainbow, if it's in the blue area, it's accumulation zone. Green, yellow area is hold. Once you get more up into the orange, it's think about selling. And then when you're in the red, yeah, you should definitely think about selling. And throughout Bitcoin's history, I mean, it has been pretty spot on. When it's gotten it into the red, it usually comes back down. And that's been common throughout the history. But there's this time in mid 2017, when Bitcoin went on a little mini bull run, up to 3,000, and then it crashed. It touched this green area, whereas, buy and hold area. Not necessarily sell yet, buy and hold. And then it dipped back down into the blue after that. A little like month and a half, 2 months long bear market. And it touched that blue. This is very similar to right here. What's going on just right now. Right here is this one. We touched that green, went down in the blue, and we shot right back up. Touched the green, shot down into the blue, dipping down into this bar right here. And we may touch that even further. But it will eventually, if past is any indicator of the future, we should hit up into the green. But, I mean, this is just all based on the linear regression chart. When it's in the blue, it is accumulation time. So that's why I'm accumulating. You look at the linear regression chart, we're in the blue. Accumulate, baby. Why does BitMEX still list coins with virtually no volume? Because they probably got paid for it. That's what I'd guess. Yeah, I would say we will dip. I mean, according to that chart, they dipped even further. And that may happen. I mean, if we get down into the $9,000 range, I mean, anywhere in the 9,000, in my personal opinion, is accumulation. Rainbows, dude. People will make fun of this chart, but this is something you should reference. I'm telling you. Have I staked my icon? Not yet. Been too busy to even... I'm definitely not accumulating till bottom. Well, that sucks for you because bottom was right here. 3,000 bucks, brother. Cosmos news? No Cosmos news for me. I just have a little bit of Cosmos. I need hurricane updates from James. Yeah, James, the editor for the channel, he is in the direct path of the hurricane. Actually, it looks like it's hitting a little bit up north. So, hopefully that plays out like the models are predicting. I actually have always wanted to be a part of a hurricane. So I'm kind of bummed that I left. Backed. Yeah, backed launches end of September. BNB news. My BNB news was get the freak out and secure your gains, because if things don't go very well with the U.S. Launch, you're going to see BNB getting wrecked even further. No, I haven't looked into Algorand at all. What's my favorite coin? Altcoin right now is Chainlink. It's my highest holding. Especially once staking goes live for Chainlink. Whew, that's why people don't realize there's another big Chainlink pump in the works. And it's because of staking. The amount of Chainlink that are going to get locked up because of staking it's hard to comprehend. Any new ICOs? Nah, not at all. We still gotta purge out a lot of coins, you guys. I mean, there will be 1 or 2 good ICOs a year within the next year, I'd say. Blockstack might be one of those. Yes, I am hosting an AMA. If any of you guys want to tune in, it's early for people on the West Coast. Starts at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. GMT. So check that out. It's going to be pretty fun. Bakkt equals scam. We'll see what happens with Bakkt's launch. I mean, I don't think Bakkt is going to have the volume to do anything really damaging at launch. CME has the volume right now. I mean, CME is one of the bigger drivers of the price right now. They're not going to outdo CME. CME is not at launch. Eventually they could. Oh yeah, I mean, if Tether does collapse, Bitcoin is going down to the 2-3K range, but I don't see a Tether collapse happening for another year and a half. That means we're going to have another bull run. They'll pump it. And if Bitcoin gets past the 20K mark again, and then Tether collapses, and that's the cause of the next big crash, Bitcoin's not going to go to 3K. It'll probably go to 5K. No, I have a live stream tomorrow. Centivate video probably dropping next week. Any suggestions for Atom and Chainlink? Bakkt. No, I like Bakkt. I'll be Bakkt. Neo Future, I'm not a big fan of Neo. I'm out of both Neo and Ontology. I'm still in a few NEP5 projects. Nex is one. I hold 1,000 of those. I hold some Travala. Do I hold any NOS? Yeah, and a little bit of NOS. I think the impact of the trade war with China, I mean, it's going to take a little bit longer to play out. I mean, we're not immediately going to be receiving the gains like gold because gold is established. But once people realize what a negative rate and digital currency economy looks like, China is going to be one of the first ones to implement it. We're going to see a lot of capital flight into Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin percentage in your portfolio? I'd have to calculate that. New coin to buy right now? Nothing. I mean, if I had one, I would tell you guys. I mean, nothing's looking absolutely like, ooh, I want to get into that right now. Yeah, not much, you guys. When I have something, I'll make sure. I'll tell you guys. I mean, I wish Next came out because I want to plan on doing a review of their exchange. But delay. Not good. Thoughts on Matic? We'll see. I like Matic's trying to help with the DeFi space, but again, like I said, I just don't like how they ran their IEO. Chico, you knew Bitcoin dominance was going up, then why not sell your alts and rebuy alts cheaper? Because I'm in different alts. I mean, because right when I get out of my alts, there goes the position I got with them. That's one of my things I look at is what I bought in at and what I sell at. If I sell out, then I just lost my buy-in price. And I don't think it's going to go below my buy-in price. Oh, BTT? I'm not a big fan of anything Tron built. Yeah, that's just been, brutal chart since their pump. Thoughts on Maker during the next bull run? I hold a good amount of Maker. I mean, if you see what DAI's becoming part of in the DeFi space, you understand why Maker is very valuable. Oh, with moon math? No, it's in blue. It's just entering it. Right there. Just entering it. And I mean, the 2017 one dipped even into... Oh, damn it. It almost dipped into the second from the bottom part of blue. It got to the bottom of the third one. We're just entering the third one. That's why I think there may be another dip coming. But 9,000, high $8,000 range, I would say. And that's total accumulation, you guys. That's accumulate. Not financial advice. I'll be accumulating. Price of Ethereum, it's steal right now. I'm accumulating both Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's what the largest percentage going into. I have enough Chainlink. I'm comfortable with my Chainlink position. How do I get that chart? It's moonmath.win. And they even go in, there's a lot of what's behind it, too. Have other charts, too. It's a good website. What time did I start my stream at? Have I been streaming for a while? Phantom, not the biggest fan of. I hold a little bit, but I have a lot of their Binance stuff. It feels like they just were trying to pump their coin. I don't trust that. Crypto.com staking. Yeah, I'm cutting my hair once we get to 20K. I kind of want it to happen because beard's getting itchy. So I'm really... Tezos over Chainlink. I personally Chainlink. I hold more Chainlink. But I do hold some Tezos too. Ah. Volume is low. Xerox dead? No, Xerox isn't dead. Alright guys, well, I think I'm gonna head out for today. I got some stuff to do. Like I said, live streams are usually my days off because I get done early. But I do got to prepare for the live stream I have with Matic and them tomorrow. That's going to be the video today. So if you're a fan of any of those projects, come on. If you're a fan of any of these projects, Credits, Matic, Holochain, or Quark, tune in tomorrow. I'm going to be asking them a lot of questions, as well as community. There is community questions. So if you have any questions for them, fill them out. Monday, we'll be getting back to regular content, and it's going to be a good one. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everyone who tuned in, checked out the stream today. As always, love all ya, and I'll see you next time. Peace.